Hello student, the today topic is structure analysis 2. In the last lecture, start in the structure analysis 2. In the last lecture you learned what is DFD, data dictionary, and the remaining is structure English and the pseudo code. The firstly see the what is structure English. Structure English is derived from the structure programming language which gives more understandable and the description of the process. It is in structure programming. It is derived from the structure English and which gives more understandable and precise description of the process. Which process is followed in the structure programming language. This process is given in the structure English in the descriptive process. It is based on the procedural logic that uses the construction and the imperative sentence designed to perform two operations for the action. It is base used when the sequence and the loop in programs must be considered and the program needs the sequence of the action with the decision. It is totally based on the sequence which of the sequences follow in the program in the programming loops. In this way, in the structure English also follow the programming structures, programming sequences, and the problem needs the sequence of the action. Which types of the problems are arises in the program? These types of the problem needs the sequence of the action with the decision. It does not have the strict syntax rule in the programming language. The syntax is follow the any programming, the proper syntax is given and the follow the syntax rule. In the structure English does not follow the any structure syntax rule. It express all logic in terms of the sequential decision structure. It expresses all the logics in terms of the sequence of the decision. Give the one example of the structure English. One example, if customers pays, if customer pays advance, then give 5% discount. In this form, structure English forms, the structure is given. If customer pays advance, then give the 5% discount. Else, if purchase amount is greater than equal to 10,000, then if the customer is regular customer, then give the 5% discount. Else, no discount. Else, if no discount, then end if, then end if. In the structure English is derived from the structure programming language which gives more understandable and precise description of the process. It does not have the strict syntax rule. Structure English is give the more understandable and the precise description of the process. First, if the customer pays the advance, advance amount, then give the 5% discount to the customer when customer gives the advance. Else, if purchase amount, the any product purchasing amount is greater than 10,000, then if the customer is regular customer, then give the 5% customer discount. If purchase amount is greater than 10,000 and the customer is regular customer, then give the 5% discount. Else, otherwise give the no discount. When the condition is given in the programming, is every time the condition is given, the where is the purchase amount is greater than 10,000 and if the customer is the regular customer, then give the 5% discount, otherwise the no discount. And else, otherwise also no discount. Here is close the if and here is close the another if. Here is end if is closed. In this way, in the structure English format, the structural programming language is give the process in the structure English. Next is pseudocode. The second structure analysis tool is pseudocode. The last structure analysis tool is pseudocode. The pseudocode is a plain language description of the steps in an algorithm or another system. Is a plain language description of the steps in an algorithm. In the algorithm, one by one steps is given. The pseudocode is a plain language description of the steps in an algorithm or another process. Pseudocode uses structural convention of normal programming language for human reading than the machine reading. It typically give the details of the essential for the machine understanding of the algorithm, such as variable description and the language specific code. The programming language is with natural programming description detail which were convenient and with the compact with mathematical notation. Pseudocode does not conform to any programming language. Express logic in the plain language. Pseudocode does not conform to any programming language. Pseudocode does not conform with any programming language. Express logic only in the plain English. It may specify the physical programming language without actual coding after the physical design. It may specify the physical programming language without actual coding. Every time it is specify in the English language. It is used in the English language, use the plain English language, but without coding, without actual programming coding. It is described in the plain language, plain English language. It is described in the structure. It is used in conjunction with the structure programming. It replaces the flowchart of a program. It do not use the flowchart. It replaces with the flowchart. Uses the guidelines where use the pseudocode, use the DFD data flow diagram at high level or low level analysis for providing the good system documentation. For the good system documentation, use the pseudocode. Use data dictionary. In the last lecture, learn the data dictionary, how it is used. Use data dictionary to simplify the structure for the data requirement of the system. Use structure English of their many loops or the actions are used. Use decision table. They may be large and the number of the condition to check the logic is complex. Use in decision tree where sequencing of the condition is important. There are the few condition are tested at that time. The pseudocode are used. There are the various types of the structure analysis tools are used. First in the last lecture you learned data flow diagram, second is data dictionary, third is decision tree, fourth is decision table, fifth is structure English, and last is the pseudo code. These types of the structure analysis tool, it is used, the structure analysis tool is used for to allow the analysis to develop a new kind of the system and specification that are easily understandable to the user. In the structure analysis tool, every information and every set of every user and the analyst communication is not possible proper way the user is properly understand. At that time the structure analysis tool is used, the graphical way to display the information. In this way the various types of the structure analysis tool is used: data flow diagram, data dictionary, decision tree, decision table, structure English, and pseudo code. In this way the structure analysis tool is used for display the information in the graphical way. Then the last topic in the second unit is feasibility consideration, feasibility study. Feasibility consideration. There are the three main consideration in the feasibility study. First is the economic feasibility, second is technical feasibility, and third is behavioral feasibility. First is economic feasibility, second is technical feasibility, third is behavioral feasibility. The first is economic feasibility. First is economic feasibility. Second is technical feasibility. In the economic feasibility, economic analysis is the most important part, is frequently used for the economic analysis method for evaluating the which types of the proposed system is you define to design and develop it. For this purpose the cost and this procedure is also used for the cost benefit analysis, used to determine the benefit and saving that are expected from the proposed system, compare with the cost, compare with the benefit. It gives the benefit and the outweigh of the cost, how many cost is required to develop the new proposed system. These types of the decision is taken in the economic feasibility. In the economic feasibility, cost and benefits are designed, then the decision is to be taken for the design and how to implement this system, how to develop this system. For this development of the new system, how many manpower is required, for this manpower how many cost is required, for the whole development of the process how many cost, estimate cost, and how many benefits are is taken from the development of the new system. This cost and benefit are analysis is taken in the economic feasibility. Second is technical feasibility. Technical feasibility is deals with the existing computer system such as hardware, software, which and the new proposed system is developed in the which platform, which types of the hardware and software is necessary, can support you develop the new system. For the development of the new system, which types of the softwares are necessary, if the current system is operating in which operating you develop in for decide to which operating system, and which types of the applications are for needed for the development of the new system. These types of the technical and the financial consideration for the technical enhancement for the development of the new system. These types of the new technical enhancements are necessary for this for new technical enhancement. The financial consideration is also considered. These types of the technical feasibility is taken for the development of the new proposed system. And last is the behavioral feasibility. This deals with the behavior of the user staff, and the estimate should be made having a strong and the reaction with the user staff how to develop the development of the new computerized system. It is a common knowledge the computer installation have something to do with how to develop the how to install this software. Suppose they develop the new system, and then how to install this software, how to transfer the data, how to changes the in the suppose you develop the new system but the employee are not aware how to work with this system. For then provides the training to the organization employee. In this types of the behavioral feasibility is also done. Understandable to introduction to the new system. They staffs are educate with the new system, and they also educated also staff. They give the training and the staffs to give the proper training for the new system how to work with it. In this types of the behavior of the on which organization is used this you develop for this new organization, and then the organization how to support with the new system and the new proposed system, and then the organization employee and their staff is also aware with the new system. They give the proper training, and they also proper communicate with the new system. For in this way, three way the feasibility consideration. First is the economic factor, second is the technical factor, and third is the behavior. In the behavior, the organization and the organization employee is considered. The various types of the planning is also taken in the feasibility consideration. In the feasibility consideration, the various types of the planning is taken. The inflation, how to get the profit from the new proposed system, how many cost is how many cost for the new development of the system. These types of the three-way feasibility considerations are the feasibility consideration is taken in the first economic, technical, and the behavior. Today close your session. Thank you.